Now we can see how cosmic energy method can be used in daily life when we work, for example, or with our objects which are at our home. Here you can see some objects which are antique, or some new objects, or even the frames of the pictures, for example. Here I have a computer which I work. We have photograph machine, also books which we use, and some stationery for our daily life, like cables or staplers or whatever. Anything which we use in our daily life, since it's already take the information from the environment, it also take information from ourselves, what we're thinking in that moment, what we're feeling, what is our intention, what our memories, all this, because it's energy, it's already is a part of the, let's say, energy archive of each of these objects. Anything I touch, for example now the glasses, anything I touch, it already has on its energy. Of course there is positive energy and negative energies, as we know all of that. So what we do, we usually clean from the negative energy. Here, for example, you see another part of the daily use of house. There is, let's say, picture, there is a furniture, also one part of the furniture, and also some decoration objects. Here we also see another part of the furniture, also some decoration objects, and the mirror. Mirror is very important also to clean. Mirror usually collect a lot of information on the energy level of vibrations. So now what I need to do, we will see together the energy component of each of these objects. Let's say the computer. The computer at the moment has very low vibrated energies. The deposit of the, let's say, of the energy equivalent, it's very, very low at the moment. This is our, let's say, photograph machine, right? Eyeglasses, and we have here different objects, decoration objects, like we have here the angel, the clock with the angels, and different variation to the copy of the ancient sculptures, let's say. Here we have the candlelights, picture. Here we have different stationery like pencils. We have different books. Other stationery here which we use. Alright. The furniture. Here the furniture. We have different elements like lamp. Here also some other decorative objects. And also the picture. Here we have the mirror. We have the furniture. And we have different objects. For example, we have here lovely horse, silver plated, let's say. The aura, the bioenergy informative field of each, let's say, furniture at the moment, for the example's sake, it's a summary of the bioenergy informative field, let's say summary of the aura of each element which is in the furniture or on top of the furniture. It's usually a summary. That's why it's very important to raise up the vibrations of each component and all together. So for the cleaning of the objects, as we said in one of our videos, which is in the same presentation, we use Firast. Also we have another channels like Firast, Perun, Gleich, Dien, all of these channels for different let's say, purposes and for different elements of our energy environment. So here, for example, yeah, I use at the moment Firast. What I can do either on top of each of these, the channels usually are penetrating and cover the object. Firast. As we said, for the sake of presentation, I'll do it quicker, but you can do it and you have to do it more precisely and more scrupulous. The frame with the picture. The computer needs to be cleaned, of course, much more, because it's a lot of information in the computer and we need to clean it. Glasses, photo camera, stationery, books. So here you see that I do firstly with the Firast, and then I use освещение предметов, the object освещение предметов. Or I can do together Firast and освещение предметов. Also, we can do it like all together, the composition. While your hand is moving, you can feel different energies. You can feel here a different movement of energies. We need to do it regularly because it's a daily use. Or you can do it for once in a week if you want, or each day at the end of the day. It's up to you according what time you have and how often you use different components. Also, because of the table, also we clean the table. I clean now the furniture. Because the furniture has inside a lot of elements, a lot of objects, it needs to be done more precisely. And also each of these objects or group of the objects. This furniture, secretary. So what I'm doing, firstly I clean with Firast, and then I clean with the channel освещение предметов. Very important also to clean the mirror. So now we can see again. Now we already can see. I stop it again. I stop it to see this objects above my computer. It's need to do a lot more cleaning. So you see, because the computer has a lot of information, and I also usually see also internet and news, etc. So there is a part of information which is very, very low vibrated. So that's why usually the computer, this was a very good example for you, the computer need to clean much more. Computer, like also mobile telephones also has a lot of information which we use it. And television, for example, radio, all the sources of visual or sound information, the source of this, we need to clean it much more precisely. So that's why when you see that I clean this object nearly with the same time, it's already turning, it's already high vibrated. But the computer, it was not enough. So this time was not enough for the computer. We need to clean it much more precisely. So stationery here, which we use, books. Right. So the same, we also need to clean the environment itself, the room itself. So this we also use fluorescence and other channels according to what level we want to clean. Also, I clean the wall with fluorescence. I clean precisely the corners, which is very important. Corners. The floor, which is also very important to clean the floor. And the wall itself. So whatever we see in this visual world and whatever we don't see, everything is energy. Different energies, different frequencies, different level, different intents. So if we really want to live in healthy environment, in energetically clean environment, we need to use channels, high vibrated channels, to clean it, to raise up vibrations. If you saw something which you liked in antique shop, like furniture or some objects, and if you have any doubts, if you have to buy it because you don't know in what house it was, if the house was happy or unhappy, don't worry. There is a solution with the cosmic energy channels. As I showed before, you can clean everything, you can clean any object, you can clean any furniture, you can clean any stuff, and then you can use it happily. Don't worry about it.